And everybody, it's Adam and Will, MarketChameleon.com. We're just talking about dumb face. If you haven't seen what's trending, I don't even know. Before we get into that, remember option trading is risky. Trading in general is risky, but dumb face is making the rounds and this morning, and it's not it's funny. It's like 3 second funny. This poor guy who's the CEO of Robinhood. Was being interviewed on like CNBC, right, Will? And
Can we get Robinhood as a sponsor?
and
Is that
obviously
possible?
somebody, you wear like headsets or whatever, and somebody chirps something stupid in his ear, and he does a face like what? And now he is meme famous, and he's gonna live that way for the rest of his life. And it's just like, wow, what kind of magical world are we in? Where this guy, obviously, guy is like starts this incredible impacting company, and he's going to be known for the rest of his life as dumb face.
Yeah, no, I think like everything
Weirdo.
that lives for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh
But
no, for sure. But no, well, maybe not in his world though, dude. Trust me. In his world, his family and his friends, that's all they're gonna. Dude, that's
you know what?
locked in forever, man.
You gotta wear like a freak flag. You just gotta go with it. But it's amazing. I'm sharing the screen now. Do you see it?
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you
Well,
take my
it's
Why
just,
don't you
it's just
take my dumb face off of there, man?
oh, I
So,
love
you
it when
punch in Robinhood and CEO, and the first thing that comes up, dumb face. I can just wait for for the congressional hearing with the CEO of Google. I punch in myself, my own name, uh, and I get dumb face pops up. It's like, dude, it's so sad, man. Dumb face. There you go, man. That's what, dude. This what's trending, man. It's what people want to see. There it is, man. You
what's
can
a,
see the video right there.
it shows really the power because I think where that term came out, there's a site which probably everyone knows about, but maybe not, is Reddit, which is a site set up, I think, initially for bloggers, but it's become like a place where you post ideas and people comment, and it can get a little chirpy in there. But there's
A
one
little.
called
A
Wall
little.
Street Bets. I think I read the other day that there are 300,000 users of this one Reddit feed,
Right.
Wall Street Bets. So I'm actually on it. I think my username is I trade vol, which is really unique. I like options.
Mine is Big Papa. So we all got our own.
But so this came to me in a last night, was emailed to me by, because I'm a member of this group. So it was, I don't know
Wait, this got emailed to you,
that's
so it was
why it's
so
so high.
popular that it actually got
Yeah, it was showing up as the number one Reddit of the day.
number one Reddit of the day. And then look at this, dude. Here he goes. Here he goes. See, I mean, I'm just thinking about it. He's like, what? What the? What?
Technology. 'Cause I actually was watching
And
this
that's it. But
15.
guys, that's it. That's the whole video. And obviously, dude, somebody's saying something in his face like, you're an, you can just imagine with Bluetooth technology. Who knows what was on? I mean, it might have been like, I got to go to the bathroom now. And he's like, what? What are you talking about? And that's it, man. Forever. His life has changed, man. His life. There he is, this genius. This
It's
guy who has built
his life.
something from zero, 300 employees, and people are talking about how this is going to take down global banking, and that's it, man. There he is, dude,
I
forever.
I love this. I love 6 million accounts, 300 employees, total capital raised 539 million.
Amazing,
Total
man.
capital spent 539 million. It's like they're giving away. They the whole news was they're going to offer 3%, which I should look into opening an
Yeah,
account there.
3%
But
interest for just having your money there.
yeah, and by the way, the trading's free. The only rub is that
You can't do high volume. You have to do very low volume.
yeah, so it's for small traders, and we often talk about trading small, right?
Yep.
So for us, it doesn't matter.
It does take away the trading often, though. You can't really trade often. That's the problem. It's very limited. I know people who use it. It's very limited as far as volume. You can't do multiple trades per day. It doesn't work. They'll shut you down.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
you have to upgrade. You have to upgrade to premium to do any sort of
well,
real
again,
day-to-day trading.
It could be a place to put some of your money. Obviously,
Absolutely.
It is. I don't think those accounts are FDIC insured like a regular savings bank, but I think they're SIPC insured. And yeah, bring it on. I'd love to
bring
have
it on.
the CEO as a sponsor of our early morning option report. We're starting actually.
All right, man. What do you got for the chameleon today, man? What's the chameleon bringing us today?
Let's go to the important stuff. The chameleon popped up in our feed this morning. IYT.
What? Wait. Was that dumb face I see in the corner up there? What's going on up there with dumb face, dude? No, it's gone.
Dumb face is off.
All right, man.
Bro face. So IYT, which upon further inspection is the transportation average. And we talked about FedEx and UPS last month on what was going to happen with the historical seasonality screener, and they both looked bullish. So I was wondering, wow, that someone's taken a put position in the transportations. So I just took a look to make sure that it does have FedEx in it. It has United Parcel Service. UPS, it's got them all in there. JB Hunt, Kansas City Southern. So I wanted to do a screen and just see the availability of put of reasonable credit put and credit call and debit put spreads, the bear side of the equation. And so I did a screen for actually, what did I do a screen for? IYT. And there weren't. Let me see. This side, which is another interesting thing, on the debit put spread side, there weren't any with any theoretical edge. So if you look, this is interesting because we used to talk about the upside cushion and the percent return, which are still things you should look at. These are opportunities. But the way we look at theoretical edge, you'd be putting on this trade for negative theoretical edge.
Right.
Doesn't so it's something to keep an eye on because you can probably get a win rate here. This is an 80% win rate. It's got a negative theoretical edge, so it's probably a wider market or one of the variables that we flow into that theoretical edge model is these are all people are paying for these things. So there's no real theoretical edge on the debit side of the spread. But if we look at the credit put. Let me put in IYT here. I mean, you see, it's amazing how fast. This is going through at least 1 million bits of data to pull this. How quick it is. It's really nice to see. But so there are a bunch on this side, the credit put spread side screener. So you're actually taking in money to put these on. So you have the theoretical edge we like to see. You have a bunch of win rates over 80% here. We can probably go down to 70 if we want to expand it. We have nice average returns. This is over the next few days if it continues on this trend. So that was interesting to see and something to take a look at in this. This is an ETF again, this IYT.
Right.
So the other thing, when I looked at that and saw FedEx in it, and I wanted to screen for unusual volume. So I did a screen for the high daily option volume report, and I saw there was FedEx showed up in that as well, and it was actually on the bullish side.
Interesting.
Which I thought maybe if I'm going to go bearish on IYT, I would take
the opposite. Yep.
And see if there was a bullish opportunity in there, and we can look at the stock chart in FedEx and compare that. I bet because FedEx is one of the biggest pieces of this index, they're going to almost mirror each other.
Sure.
So they do. There's quite a relative correlation between the two, but it looks like FedEx has sold off a little more recently. So maybe you get a little bit of a turn here. Christmas season, and so we can look at let's take a look at our
You like FedEx long term?
I don't know. They deliver something at my door every day. In Costa Rica, do you get packages at the door?
Oh my God. Well, if you use FedEx, if you send an envelope, basically a piece of paper, to the States with FedEx, it's like $90. It's super, super expensive here. So that said, it's one of the, if you have to send something and you need it to get there, there's only one option. FedEx is the only option. People, people trust it. It's a level of trust with FedEx, like with no other. Like, for example, I got a whatever you have to get your passport. Somebody's got to send you something important, like a document or something. FedEx is the one you use, right? I mean, that's the common thing. I mean, it's funny, but one thing about the U.S. Postal Service is, you get, for all of its flaws, you basically trust it. You trust it. Whatever you send is going to get there. I will tell you that is not true internationally. I mean, the amount of stuff we've had lost, stolen, just ghosted out of the Costa Rican mail service is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. You literally just can't even use it. It's that bad.
Actually, it just occurred to me, just to go back. We're looking at the credit call spread. I should have caught this early. This is the bearish market. So the FedEx, I want to be bullish.
Yep.
So it's the IYT. There you go. So there's the IYT, the opportunities to get bearish in it. So go to the debit put spread here to, excuse me. There you go. The credit.
Will, can you bring up that dumb face video again? Would that help you out too?
Can you hit my face?
Dude, I need that now. I need that, like I need the disclaimer where I can just pop up the picture. Every time one of us says something stupid, boom, there it is, man.
Yeah, you've always got to double check your work.
Double and dude, measure twice, cut once, man. This is the way this rolls, man.
If you're a McBride, you measure 5 times, and still 1 out of 5.
Still, you're wrong. Yeah, man.
Jesus, I'll never be able to put that piece of lumber, cut it in 4s, and we'll use it for firewood.
All right. So, what'd you find?
So FedEx, again, there are a lot. I was obviously playing around quite a bit with it this morning, but there are a lot of opportunities to take a look and screen on the bullish side of FedEx and the bearish side of IYT. There are a lot of opportunities. Is the point I was trying to make this morning before I was hit with the dumb face, which is always awesome.
So what else you got? Anything else for us today, man?
The market's down in the morning. You could do a screen on the bearish side. Let's do that. Let's first make sure we're on the bearish side for SPY. See what's popping up. So a lot of, we'll screen a little further. Let's do theoretical edge above 75. Well, theoretical edge. Let's just do above 5%. Win rate above 70. So did you see how much that narrowed it down?
Yeah, man.
There were, thousands of entries before. So you've got a real good look in SPY.
Incredible.
For the short term. I mean, this is, an incredible, it's just a big back tester.
Yep.
It back tests the whole options marketplace. Give you some high win rates, high theoretical edge, and then make sure it's got some upside cushion. You measure the return. Lots of good stuff. And there was some news out of China. I don't know if you received that in Costa Rica this morning.
What, did they let the woman go from Hawaii or whatever that is?
No. They actually put her deeper into the hole.
Oh, they rearrested her? Come on, really?
No, I'm kidding. They were nice enough to cut all import taxes, all duties on tariffs on cars and car parts. So
from China.
From U.S. manufacturers into China. It used to be, I think, 40%.
Oh wow.
Wait,
is that a win? Is that a win for the Trumpster?
I think. Well, I don't want to get political here, but it seems like a pretty good thing. I would take a look at GM. I mean, you look at GM over the last year, I would think would probably be in a bear market. High was 44. It's down. It's been as low in the past month as looks like almost touched 30. So take a look at GM. You can compare GM. I know Ford has really been beaten up. You can take a look at Ford. Those are the two big U.S. car producers. You know who else we can take a look at?
Tesla?
Boy. Weed and whiskey. He's celebrating tonight.
Do you think he's? Well, I guess I do. They've got a high end. They've got a high end market over there. They got some billionaires over there.
No, I think for Tesla, I think Tesla is gonna, because they, if their production, jumps by 10, it's huge for Tesla, huge. So I think for Tesla, this is the biggest deal. If
really,
and yeah, and I heard him chirping in the background that I think he's going to cut prices to China on this news, which is interesting.
How's he going to cut prices?
He can do whatever he wants. That guy will be living on Mars before you and I die.
70% chance of Mars happening.
One-way ticket. One-way ticket. So you can look for some bullish spreads and go through them and search. We'll do a quick one for Tesla, see if anything populates there. And there you go. Lots of Tesla, win rates above 70%, positive theoretical edge.
So wait, give us the news exactly as far as you understand. So they've basically parts and cars, all full
parts and cars.
Now that was they just did away with it. It's just off the table yesterday.
Yeah, and I think it was either 30 or 40. It was a high number.
Wow.
It was a significant number. So, not that, they may have set up a rule in China you can't buy American cars over there.
We've removed all tariffs. However, we've made it punishable by death to actually purchase American car products.
I don't know what the stigma attached to a Chinese citizen is to driving an American car.
Wait, would we? So what? How does that model work? We manufacture the parts in China, we ship them to the United States, and then we ship them back to China duty free. Is that the idea?
No. There are a lot of parts that are still manufactured in small. Didn't you watch Tommy Boy?
Dude, that's literally the only thing I was thinking of. I'm like, well, what kind of parts are made in the United States? And I'm like, well, Tommy Boy was a good movie, and they made brake parts. Dan Aykroyd took over that brake part company that Tommy Boy's dad owned. Like literally, that's the only thing I'm thinking of, man. And you know what? That's true story, dude. That was based on a true story.
You know what I want to leave you with?
Yeah. What do you got for us, man? Yes. Yes.
I searched my old emails, and that's what came up. I mean, can you believe that creature?
So everybody knows the other day I was talking about the rat that got in my house. That's it. That's not a rat. That's like basically an opossum down here. They call it a Zorro. And, dude, can you zoom in on that thing's teeth, man? What happened there was that thing, we used to have one of those jalousie windows removed so our cats could come in and out through that thing and eat their food and, go in and out to use the bathroom. And that thing and its babies figured out one day that there was free food sitting inside this house. And I come down in the middle of one night and I hear just like the most disgusting eating sound. And I walk in there and there's one of the baby ones of this on the counter, eating the cat food, and I scared the thing, and it fell off the counter, and literally I had for like 30 minutes. It's running around my house. The dogs are going crazy. I have to like scoot the thing out of the house, and so this is the next night, and this thing I then shut the window, so there was no way to get in. But you see, we got the security bars behind this window. This thing had wedged itself in there, and that's him stuck. And let's just say hilarity ensued trying to get that thing out of there like that, man.
Wait, how do you know it's a him?
He's pinned right there. I don't know, dude. Look at that. Look at the teeth. Zoom in on the teeth, man. Man, you do not. My gardener says you don't want to get if your dog got in a tussle with that thing, dog, you got a dead dog.
Do you have any cats anymore? I mean, how do cats survive with animals like that out on the prowl?
Dude, you
And
just
this is,
hear in the
by
middle of
way,
the night, you just hear.
this house is not in the middle of nowhere. This is like
This is
living
10
in
minutes
the
from
backyard.
downtown San Jose, everyone. 10 minutes. So come on down to Costa Rica. Come on down, man. It's a great place to live. Anyway, for the rest of you who are not interested in Costa Rica, but interested in trading this market and interested in picking winners, man, picking winners, MarketChameleon.com. We love it. Love that theoretical edge. That helps you, right? Nothing's perfect. There is risk with everything, but it's going to help you get better, we hope, right? Right, brother?
The fact that you can back test this much data in seconds is incredible.
Yep.
And get a win rate, theoretical edge, and really start making some better decisions in your trading style. It's a big deal.
As we say in Costa Rica, pura vida. That's awesome, man. Love it.
What's that mean, purple life?
Pure life, man. Pure life. Purple life.
Pure life.
All right, everybody. Remember, click the links below. You can sign up, try it for free, try the premium for free for 7 days.
Love you, chameleons.
We love you, and have a great day trading, everyone. See ya.
Have a great